Welcome back, Autobots and Decepticons, to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be showing you the Transformers Age of the Primes, Alchemist Prime. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, and give a thumbs up if you enjoy. So, without all out of our way, let's begin. Always start with packaging. Here it is, a nice image of Alchemist Prime, both in his robot mode and in his vehicle mode. See, Transformers Age of the Primes. He is one of the 13 Primes. On this side of the box, a nice image of Alchemist. Outside of the box, a nice artwork. And on the back of the box, you can see him both in his robot mode and in his alt mode. So, yeah, pretty much all to really talk about. So I guess let's open him up and take a look at the figure inside. Alright, so here we have him opened up in his vehicle mode. And he's an alright figure. He is an alright figure. Yeah. So, take a closer look at the details. See? Very nice shade of dark green. There's blue for the windshield. You see some very dark lime green. See some silver. Silver. A little brown. Underneath. Yeah, the back. Yeah, you can see his hands. Yeah, rolls actually pretty decently. Yeah. And for accessories wise, he does come with these, but they play a much bigger role in the robot mode. So yeah. So for such persons, here he is. Here he is next to my previous review, the Age of the Primes Vortex. Here he is next to the Age of the Primes Prime of Prime. Here he is next to Megatronus Prime. And last but not least, here he is next to Red Alert. Yeah. So, yeah. Pretty much not really that much I'll talk about for alt mode. So, now let's get down to the transformation. So, the first thing that you want to do is to come into the windshield and you just want to bring it upwards. So, just up, then you just want to bring it forward, like so, and collapse it down, and it'll just peg in, like so. Then after that, from here, and you just want to split this. I'll just get fingernail in there and just pry it open, like so. Then you can just bring down the legs. So then you come here, take the arms, split them, and bring them outwards. And they'll bring them all the way up till they just bring them upwards. Deal with them later. So for legs, just bring down the legs, or the feet, split the legs, and just want to close them up, this panel, and want to make sure they tab into place. You'll hear it. Then after that, what you want to do is collapse these in. Oops, you guys could not see that. So just collapse those in, bring them out, and they'll just tab into place. Rotate the waist 180. Bring down the arms. Flip out the hands. Same, bring down the arms. Flip out the hands. Then open up the chest. Bring out his head. And close it back up. And then there you have Alchemist Prime in his robot. Just bring up the camera a bit. In his robot mode. Alright, so now let's take a close look at the details. You can see a very nice looking head sculpt. You can see with some goggles. See, he has a mustache. Nice green. Oh, it's a nice details for the stomach area. Silver. Down some silver for the arms. Down. Well, really nice. A very clean backpack. Like he's just perfect. Nice clean backpack. Like it's yeah. So yeah. For articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you can't look up that far, you can't look down that far. So I can move left to right, and he does have side just a little bit, not really that much. Arms, new full 360, they can go out. There's a rotation. Is a bend. Nothing at the hand besides going inwards due to the transformation. Does have a waist swivel. His legs can move up that far. They can go back that far. They can go out that far. Rotation. Bend at the knee. The feet can only go in for the ankle tilt. So, yeah. Now for weaponry. You can just take the two halves and you can just place them into his hands, like so. That's how I like to just one, basically just like that. Or what you can do is you can take the two halves and just come here and you just place them together like so. So I can make goggles, and he can hold them. He can hold it. It's quite difficult to do. Due to the lack of room, due to how the arms are. And yeah. Very difficult to do. So I'm not even gonna try. Yeah. Stand him back up. And uncover. Oops. We don't want to drop the figure. Just want to plug into his hands. Alright. So, yeah. For size comparisons, here he is. Here he is next to my previous view. Vortex from Age of the Primes. Here he is next to Prima Prime. Here he is next to Megatronus Prime. And last but not least, here he is next to Red Alert. So, yeah. So, pretty much really all to talk about. I mean, there's really not much more. So, I guess get back down to the transformation. So, after you unplug the weapons, I don't have to side, of course. Do fold in the hands. From here, open up the chest, bring in his head, collapse it back up, rotate the waist 180. Then you want to come in here and tap, flip out these panels. Then you can just bring in the feet and tab them together, like so. Then, after that, what you want to do is to come here and just on tab, raise this up. You don't want to pop the whole thing off. You don't want to do that. So, just go. Then, what you want to do is just rotate it to have it like that. Same. So, just untab, raise up, rotate this, go down to have it like that. Then you just want to bring down the legs, like so you have clearance to just rotate inwards, and they will meet and tab in two separate spots on the arms and on the shoulders, like that. Then you just want to bring up the legs. This part can be a little bit tricky to do, but just bring them up. You want to make sure that the tabs actually go into these slots right in there. It's quite hard to tell, but a little slot right in there. Those tabs want to go into. Then once you have that, collapse. Bring this up. Tab that in. Then just bring up the windshield. And sure those tabs go underneath. And there you have Age of the Primes, Alchemist Prime, back in his alt mode. Alright, so final thoughts on the Age of the Primes, Alchemist Prime. Okay figure, he's an okay figure. I'm just not really like a big fan of the design and all that. But still is a great figure. And I do recommend him if you are building an Age of the 13 Primes shelf. Yeah. So that's pretty much really all to talk about. And yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to transform and roll out.